Hey everybody, it's Emily at Arg Schooling, and today I'm going to be doing a tea tasting and a book haul. So as many of you know, I'm a Plum Deluxe affiliate. I love their tea, and I've been sitting on my monthly subscription for a week, and I haven't had the mind powers, the ability to focus enough to film a video. I just haven't. It's been a rough week, and I decided today I need to have something fun to do. So I'm gonna unbox this tea, and I'm gonna try some, and I'm gonna tell you guys my thoughts. And we're going to talk about books, because I have been very good. I've only bought a few, but we're going to talk about my book haul for March today. And so that's what we're going to do. So like I said, I'm a Plum Deluxe affiliate. They have some of the best teas ever. And I love that they do a subscription plan where every month you get a special fun tea to try in the mail. And it's a secret tea, so you can only get this flavor through the subscription. And so you can either get the 1 month tea, which is just the monthly tea, or you can get the 2 teas, which is the monthly tea plus another random tea from their shop. So I always get the 2 teas. That one is $16 a month, and the 1 tea is $10. So I am just obsessed. Their teas are so good. Like, they combine flavors I would never have thought of. Ooh, okay, I think this is the monthly tea, and it is Spring Daisy Green Tea. I'm excited. I love their green teas. I've had 2 of them so far. I had Easy Bean Green, I think, which had blueberries in it, which was amazing. And then the Green Tea Abundance Blend, which is like a tropically passion fruit mango kind of a thing going on, and it is so good. It's my favorite tea right now. And so I'm excited for a new green tea. So that's what it looks like. Okay, and this says it's green tea, green rubios, orange peel, mango pieces, apricot pieces, lemon essence, calendula, love, gratitude, and this does have caffeine. I'm excited. I love me some green tea, and this sounds like it's going to be really good. And like I said, that is, I think, their monthly, yeah, that is their monthly tea. So the March tea is Spring Daisy. It says jasmine is about as classic of a tea flavor as it gets, but as usual, we are giving it a bit of a twist with flair for our tea family. Jasmine is a natural pairing for citrus, so we brought both orange and lemon, fresh from the grove, into this blend to help us dive cup first into the spring season ahead. It's bright and vibrant, and if you try adjusting your steep times, starting from the lower end, working your way up, you may find a very different flavor profile. Also great for iced tea. Awesome. I'm terrible at keeping up with the steep time. I always oversteep, and that's just how I'm used to tea being right now. But anyway, the other tea I got in this one, ooh, what is this? Is House Blend Black Tea. And this is Assam Black Tea, Ceylon Black Tea, safflower, blue malva flowers, and vanilla essence. Ooh, this sounds really good. I love me some black tea too, so that sounds really interesting. I'm going to have to try that tomorrow. And then they also always, no matter what you buy, send you a little sample. And ooh, what is this? Custard Apple Herbal Tea. It's green rubios, apple pieces, rose petals, cherimoya essence? I don't know what that is. And this is no caffeine. And you can see, I don't know if you can really see. Here, let me flip it over. You can kind of see what the tea actually looks like. So that one sounds interesting. I might have that later tonight because that'll make a nice little snack this evening. All right, I am going to go start some of the Spring Daisy green tea brewing. And then once I've gotten it going, I'll come back and we'll chat about books. So be back in a minute. Hi, I'm back. I just realized I didn't smell it. So as I just started brewing tea, I of course gave it a sniff, and I thought I would come back and report back to you that it is extremely flowery. I was not anticipating that. The other ones I've had have been very like sweet fruit smelling, and there is some of that, but it's also really, really flowery. Like smelling a bouquet of flowers. Let's chat about books. I've only bought 7 books, and this is from the very end of February to now, the end of March. So let's just go through this pile and talk about it. First book I'm going to talk about, and this is in no order, is Murder Most Royal, a novel of the Tudors, the story of Anne Boleyn and Catherine Howard by Jean Plaidy. I just read my first Jean Plaidy book, and I bought another one because I was curious. Anne and Catherine are my favorite Tudor wives, and I'm very excited to see what this is and how it's different, because the book I just finished was Rose Without a Thorn, which is a story she wrote about Catherine Howard. So, and it also involved a little bit of stuff about Anne. I mean, they're related, so she would have been thinking about what happened to Anne. But anyway, I'm curious to see what this is and how it's different from that, and I just want to read more. I'm still obsessed with Six the Musical. It has reinvigorated my desire to just immerse myself in Tudor England. So I want more of that. I have Prairie Lotus by Linda Sue Park. This is her newest middle grade, and I'm excited for this because this is going to work really well in the level 6 update that I'm going to be jumping into next, because this takes place in the Dakota territories in the 1880s, I believe. And it is following a girl who is half Chinese and her experiences living in that time period and in that place and being half Chinese. So I'm really looking forward to picking this up. I love Linda Sue Park's books. I have The Degenerates by J. Albert Mann. This, it says, the Massachusetts School for the Feeble-Minded is not a happy place. No one pretends otherwise, not Maxine, who is struggling to protect her younger sister Rose, in an institution where vicious attendants and bullying girls rule. Not Alice, who is dropped off by her brother when he decides his growing family can't support a sister with a clubfoot. And not London, who has just been dragged there from the best foster situation she's ever had. Diagnosed as morons, imbeciles, and idiots, these girls are determined to change their fates. But there are heavy costs to everything, even dreaming. Told in multiple voices, this fiery novel follows the lives of 4 young women locked away by a world that took the poor, the disabled, and the marginalized and institutionalized them for life. I'm so here for a story like this. I'm so excited to read it because last year perhaps, there was a TV movie about Nellie Bly, who faked being insane to get locked up in one of these institutions so she could write a news report about it, like a sensationalist report showing what's actually happening in these places. And it was so interesting. And I've been wanting to read more about something like that. And so when I heard about this YA novel, I got excited. So I'm really wanting to pick this up though. Again, sensing a trend here of all these things that I desperately need to read. Along those same lines, I have Orphan Monster Spy by Matt Killen. A new World War II book, and it's not new. This is a year old, but there's a sequel coming out in October. This is a spy story about a girl who is Jewish, and she just happens to be lucky enough to be blonde with blue eyes, and so she can kind of blend into society better than her family did. And her family was murdered, I believe, by the Nazis. So she ends up going to this boarding school for the elite German girls and blending into that society as a spy. And I need that. I need this story. I'm so excited to read this. I have The Golden Key by Marion Womack. This is a Victorian mystery, I think. Ooh, yeah. So this is a Victorian mystery that has some kind of magical elements mixed in as well. Sounds really fun. It's not very long either, so I mean this is a pretty bingeable book, I would hope. But I'm very interested, and also the cover is just so pretty. I am obsessed. I love that. I have Above the Bay of Angels by Rhys Bowen. I bought this at the end of February, thinking I was going to read it this month for the March Through History readathon. Have not, but I'd still like to. Again, this is I think an upstairs downstairs kind of story that takes place in Victorian England. Are we sensing a theme? Tudors, Victorian England, World War II. Those are my 3 go-tos. And the last book I have to show you is The Deep by Alma Katsu, and this is her novel that is a ghost story take, I think, on the Titanic. But I I'm really interested in seeing what this is because I liked The Hunger quite a bit. Like, as I was reading it, I kept feeling really down and bummed out, and I needed something not that week. But after like finishing it and thinking on it for a while, like that was really freaking good. Like I might bump my star rating up. I don't know yet, but I thought it was really well done. And this is something to do with the haunting of the Titanic, but also like figuring out what really happened. So there's some kind of mystery about what actually happened on the Titanic, and then it goes into World War I, following some of the people who survived it, and like them dealing with what they lived through when the Titanic went down. I am so intrigued by that premise. I thought going in, I thought when I ordered this that it was just gonna be like on the Titanic, kind of the movie, you know, like we're on the Titanic, we're going through the experience of being there when it went down, and that was it. But knowing that this goes through like the aftermath and even into World War I, so a few years after, I'm so interested to see what she does with that. So I really want to read all of these. This was a very historical fiction buying month for me. I've been in this mood for that and in the zone for reading all of the historical fiction. So of course that's what I would spend my money on. So those are the things that I've purchased. I'm going to go right now and check on my tea. My tea is ready, and I'm excited to give it a taste in my new chai duck mug. I made myself a cup of the Spring Daisy green tea, and I'm going to see if I like it or not. I will say it's very flowery. I smell flowers very strongly. Ooh. Wow, that is really good. It definitely has a very strong jasmine taste, but like there's not jasmine tea in here. I'm so confused. Wow, I mean it does say it's a twist on classic jasmine. I really like this. This is nice. It's different from the other green teas that I've had from them, but it's still like very good. Man, they are rocking the green tea. I have not been disappointed yet. Anyway, like I said, I'm an affiliate for Plum Deluxe. I'm going to leave a link down below in the description with information about their company, and if you purchase anything through them, I will get a small commission. So I would appreciate if you did so, but their tea is so good. Like I wouldn't even talk about it if I didn't like it, but they've been like my absolute favorite thing this past like 6 months that I've been doing this. Ugh, it's just so good. Like, I'm addicted. So that's gonna be it for me today. That is my book haul. That is my tea tasting. Did you get any new books in March? Do you like share about it with me? I would love to hear. I probably won't buy anything. Not until this is over, because I have just like so much anxiety about germs. It's driving me crazy. But this is my haul for the month of March, and yeah, I'm very excited about all of these books, to be honest. I cannot wait to read all of them. We can't go anywhere, we can't do anything, so I guess I might as well read. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope everyone's okay and healthy and staying home and washing your hands. And thanks, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Happy reading. Bye.